This is section 1.4. Today we are going to talk about how to solve for a variable. Not in this, what I mean by this, in this case we are going to solve for the variable and multiple variables are going to exist in the problem. So we need to get all the variables that we were solving for on their same side. So we're going to solve for y in this case. So I need to get y alone. So I'm going to minus this 4x from both sides. And I end up with 7y plus 5x y equals negative 4x. Then I'm going to factor this y out because I need that y alone. So I'm going to factor a y out. And when I factor that y out, I end up with y. And when I take y out of 7y, I get 7. When I take y out of 5x, I get 5x. Now, that is multiplied by that y, and anything multiplied by the variable we are going to divide by. I'm going to switch up my pen color here. And I get 7 plus 5x divided by 7 plus 5x. And our answer then is y equals negative 4x over 7 plus 5x. Now I plug in 1, and I get y equals negative 4. This is our answer for that. Y equals negative 4 over 7 plus 5, or negative 4 divided by 12, which is negative 1/3. Now, okay, we got another problem here. It says we're going to solve it for y. Solve the equation for y, then find the y. So, what we're going to do here is we've got 7x over here, so we're going to minus 7x from both sides because we've got to get our y alone. We get negative xy equals negative 18 minus 17x minus 7x. I don't know why I put 17. Okay, divide by negative x. And you get y equals negative 18 minus 17x over negative x. Okay, that is solved for y. We need to put in x then, and we get y equals negative 18 minus 17 times negative 4 all over a negative 4. Which is going to give me negative 18, and then 17 times 4 is 61, so it would be plus 61, no, 68, and negative on the bottom makes it plus, and then we get 50 divided by 4. You can either leave it like that, or you can take 2 out of that, would make that 25 out of 2, which makes that 12.5. And that's your answer for y, 12.5. And then we're going to have word problems. It says rewriting the formulas. It's just essentially what we've already done. We've rewrote formulas. Rewriting the formula, solve the formula for the indicated variable, then use the given information to find the value of the variable. Okay, why we do this is essentially because we don't want to resolve 1,000 times. We want it to be solved so we can just plug in variables. So we are going to solve this for b. So we have the area equals 1/2 base times height. We notice here that these are multiplied by b. So I can just divide, okay? And I'm going to divide by 1/2 h on both sides. And I end up with b equals a over 1/2 h. And we really shouldn't have fractions on the bottom, so we flip and we multiply it when we divide. So instead we're going to get b equals, and when I flip 1/2 I get 2 over 1, so 2a over h. That's the formula. Now we need to plug in the other two variables, and we get b equals 2 times 24 over 6. End up with 8. Okay, we're going to solve the equation for y, then find the value of y. So we solved this for y, we got 4y. We minus x because we need the y alone. End up with 24 minus x. Divide by 4 and you get y equals 24 minus x divided by 4. Okay, and that is solved for y. Substitute 8 in and you get y equals 24 minus 8 over 4. And you get y equals, that's 16 on the top divided by 4, y equals 4. Last one here is a little more difficult. It says we're going to solve this for the red one, which is going to be our c in this case. Okay? Then use the given information to find the value of the variable. So we're going to solve this for c, and we've got the volume equals 4/3 pi a b, and c again is the one we're solving for. What I would do here, this is all multiplied by it, so we can just divide by it. 4/3 pi a b divided by 4/3 pi a b. End up with c equals v over 4/3 pi a b. Again, if you're dividing by a fraction, you flip and you multiply it. So the 3 moves to the top, and the 4 goes to the bottom. 4 pi a b. Now we need, that is our formula. Now we need to plug back in. And so we get c equals 3 times v, which is going to be 60, over 4 pi, and our a is 4, our b is 3. End up with 180 on top. On the bottom, we end up with 4 times 4, which is 16, times 3 is 48 pi. This then reduces to 15 over 4 pi, or approximately 2.19.